The Dark Knight Rises, because Christopher Nolan wants us all to think of Batman getting a boner. All I'm joking aside, though, alright, let's talk about this movie. So, for plot, we got Batman has been gone for 8 years since the whole Joker thing. The police have him listed as the guy who killed Harvey Dent. And there's this new dude played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
He's John Blake.
John Blake. He's trying to tell him, hey, dude, come on. Go be Batman again, man. And then Batman is like, no. And then he's all like, yeah, because there's a new criminal named Bane. And Bane originally was really cool. He's like there's a scene at the beginning where, like, literally you can see that people will die for this guy and not even question it. They're like, okay, Bane, you know what to do. We're gonna die. That's cool. We like that. And I actually really liked that. And then this movie got stupid. And then it got stupider. And then it got dumber. And then it went full retard. Jack, on your thoughts, I'm going to just let you go with this one.
I think that, Eamon, you're completely wrong. I loved this movie. And, yeah, I have little complaints with this movie. I feel like there was maybe one plot twist that I didn't like, but the rest of the movie I really enjoyed. I thought Bane was intimidating and cruel and just thuggish and awesome throughout the entire movie. This movie has one of the best fight scenes I've seen all summer. I really liked Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. I think that she's the best Catwoman so far. I really liked the plot. It kind of... Certain parts of the plot kind of reminded me of like a Mission Impossible movie.
I'm going to point out something right now.
I didn't like that too much. But all in all, I say it's a great movie. And I'm going to say that The Dark Knight Rises is definitely not balls.
Okay, see, I'm going to disagree with you. One, this is a plot that has literally been done by every single sci-fi series ever. It's nothing new. There's nothing new or interesting about this plot. There's a bunch of bullshit shoehorned in philosophy that doesn't need to be there. Plus, character motivations aren't explained at all. At any point, like Bane he's got this whole plot. He has no reason for doing it. It was a terrible movie. Bane's motivation makes no sense. Catwoman was cool. Then she disappears from the movie for at least 45 minutes. Yes, there is 45 minutes where there is no Catwoman in it. I literally forgot that Catwoman was in this movie, and she was a huge character at the beginning. Then, you have Commissioner Gordon constantly trying plans that fail, being utterly useless throughout the entire thing, where we really didn't need to see anything of him. You could literally shorten this movie by 45 minutes with 2 lines of dialogue saying, no attempts to succeed have ever worked. Okay? And we know what's going to happen from the very beginning. The Dark Knight, we didn't know what was going to happen. It was suspenseful in this movie. Right from the moment where Bane, as you saw in the trailer, he blows up a football field, which I already thought was going to look stupid, and it did. Right from that moment, you know exactly what's going to happen with the rest of the plot. Right from that scene on, you know...
But you don't!
But you do! Because you've seen it in every sci-fi series ever!
But it's very suspenseful.
It is not. It's happened in every single sci-fi series ever. You know exactly what is going to happen.
Well,
there are so many scenes
I'm stupid then,
that
I didn't see it coming. I don't think anyone else in the theater saw it coming. I thought it had a great ending.
The ending, by the way, the ending was stupid too. The whole movie, basically from about 30 minutes in on, the movie is just stupid. And I'll actually post a link in the comments below to a list of some of my complaints with it. But we got to wrap up this review. Just to point out a few more things, there's a really forced love interest in there between Batman and his girl Miranda Tate. There's a whole bunch of useless characters doing useless shit in a plot that you've seen in every single sci-fi series ever doing nothing. This movie is balls. This movie is the epitome of balls. This is why the balls rating was invented. It was to keep you from watching this piece of shit.
I think the movie is actually the epitome of not balls, so my reaction is the polar opposite of Eamon's. But we gotta wrap this
We gotta wrap up, so I'm Eamon Powers. This is Declan Powers. Check out our channels below. And yeah, that's about it. See ya next time on Is It Balls?